we actually good? I think we are. Alright. So, where's my weed smoking lighter? Here it is, right in front of me. Okay. So, before we get this stream started, for realsies, I'm gonna pack a better bowl than that. And... okay, good. Yeah, smoke this shit. Okay. Oh. Alrighty, I think we're good. At least I'm good. Okay. Finally got my package today. Double check my fingernails. Nobody likes to see dirty fingernails on stream. There we go. Okay. So we finally got our fucking package. So let's get this shit, fully. Maybe I should zoom out just a bit. Properties, configure. There. That could work. I can work with that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, desk is a mess. So yeah, fully unopened. Gonna get this shit just opened on camera because I think that's the best way of doing things. Oh god, there's more shit in here. Okay. Trying to make sure there's like no identifying information. Okay, shouldn't be, yeah. There shouldn't be anything in there like that. I didn't prepare for this at all. Where's my card cutting pair of scissors at? Okay. Looks legit. Hell yeah. I remember these. I remember back in the day you used to actually see these fucking packs in the stores and shit. Or these booster boxes. They would actually just have them at the cash register in some places. Looks legit. I don't know what reseals look like. I guess if it's curvy, the lines are fucking shitty. I think that means it's legit. At least on Pokemon cards, it means it's legit. So I'm going to assume a little crushed here. What? Lot number NC 60861. Cool. Yeah, and you get Mystic Archives spell card with every single pack. So we're going to get like 30 of those at least. So that'll be cool. Now I like those. Fuck it, the art on those. I bought a couple of booster packs the other day just for the fun of it. And those and they may be uncommons, at least the ones that I got, but still, I love the way they look. I think they're just neat. Remember that shit? Remember seeing this in the store as a kid? Because I do. Oh, crazy. You never see that anymore, though. Ever. Fucking camera. There we go. Oh, God. This is crazy. Okay. Draft archetypes. Silver Quill. Prismari. Witherbloom. Witherbloom sounds cool. Lorehold and Quandrix. Like, what? Ozzy and Drix? Magic Secret Lair. What about it? I'll check that out later. I'll put this over here. Keep it safe in the in this packaging. I hate my phone. So sweet. Here we go. 30 fucking, I believe it's 30. But yeah. It's gotta be at least 10 per stack. Nine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I just stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just stupid. I can't count. I'm so fucking dumb, man. I'm high. What do you expect? So yeah. I remember. It's been so long since I've just seen a booster box like this, but you know what? Whatever. It's been a while, and we're gonna take advantage of it. We're gonna just start opening shit. I have no idea. Oh wait, no, I did get this. I did get whoever this little fucker is. Where are the cards I even put? I don't even know where they are now. But I got him. He's a weird one. I don't remember his name. But he's an odd one. Come on now. Yeah, I suck at opening packs. And I know the fucking, the quality here is not the best. This is a fucking Elgato face cam. It's not going to be great quality, so what do you fucking expect? I'm going with what I can go with here, so whatever. Anyway, we're going to look at them. I'm going to look at all the cards. I guess I can't really try to appreciate the art because it's like, y'all can't appreciate it. Like, it looks kind of nice. It looks like a fucking a tardigrade with fucking mandibles just eating someone's homework. It's interesting. Anyway, send in the pest. 2 mana. Each opponent discards a card. You create a 1/1 black-green pest token with, whenever this token attacks, you gain 1 life. You're great in Witherbloom. Witherbloom's all about gaining life and shit. If I go like that far away, maybe that looks a little better. I suck at this. I'm just going with what I can, guys. Fuck it. People start somewhere, right? Anyway, dig site inventory. Put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. Gains vigilance until the end of the turn. And you can flash it back for its cost. That's crazy. Okay. It's a sorcery, though. If it were an instant, it'd be a little better. But that's not terrible. I like the idea of it. Textbook tabulator. Increment. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spent is greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Maybe. So as long as you cast a spell... Well, you have to you have to cast incrementally... It's called increment. So incrementally higher and higher spells. God, that's so stupid. Okay, it makes sense, though. Makes sense. I guess this is a good, like, wall. Or could be. When this creature enters, Surveil 2. And I know what Surveil does. If you don't know what Surveil does, suck a dick. Figure it out. Heated Argument. Deals 6 damage to a target creature. You may exile a card from your graveyard. If you do, Heated Argument also deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. 6 damage. Yeah, it's a 5 mana for 6 damage. Potentially 8 damage. 5 for 8? That's not. I guess that's not bad. Ooh, Studious First Year. Nice. Fuck yeah. This creature enters prepared, and you can then cast Rampant Growth. Yeah, search your library for a basic land and put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I think that would be pretty good. It's definitely a good land fetcher. Fuck yeah. And I can always use that shit. I'm always having bad luck fetching lands and shit. Whenever this creature or another creature you control enters, gains 1 life. Gain 1 life. Okay. Witherbloom. Interesting. Artistic Process. Ooh. And what that is definitely an otter, fire otter. That's kind of cool. But okay, it's a fucking 5 mana. Choose 1. Artistic Process deals 6 damage to a target creature. Ooh. Or deals 2 damage to each creature you don't control. Or it creates a 3/3 red and blue elemental flying. And it gains haste until the end of the turn. Ooh. Okay. It doesn't sound that great. But I don't... What do I know? I could just be stupid. Lewin? Exchange student? Yeah, I'd assume that. Enters prepared. You may exile a creature card from your graveyard. The one becomes prepared. Okay, so you can just re-prepare. So, can you just chain cast that then? Enters prepared, and then if you already got the mana for it, then you can just chain that shit, can't you? Yeah, I guess you could technically, huh? Unless that's preparing is once per turn. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, Pest Fiend. You create a 1/1 black and green creature token. And whenever it attacks, you gain a life. Okay, it's not bad. Everything, yeah, it's all about gaining life. Obviously. Matter Bending Mage. Whenever this creature enters, return up to 1 other target creature to its opponent's hand. Or to its owner's hand. Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, this creature can't be blocked this turn. Ooh. How many times do you want to be casting spells with X in them, though? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess it might to some people, but... Yeah, Abigail, Poet Laureate. Ooh, okay. Legendary creature. Bird Bard. Flying. Whenever you cast a creature spell, Abigail... Okay, I can see. I'm looking at the card here. I'm like, okay, I see eyelashes. So definitely a female then. I was like, oh, it's Abigail. Abigail, a male or female name? I don't even know anymore. But yeah, becomes prepared, and when it becomes prepared, you can put a 1/1 creature. Oh, that's all it does. Oh, it's whenever you cast a creature spell. Whenever you cast a creature. Oh, okay. I was thinking, I had an idea though, but it wasn't a very good idea. Okay, here's our rare. Practice to offense. Put a +1/+1 on each creature that a target player controls. Target creature gain on each target creature. Yeah, okay. Yeah, target creature gains your choice of double strike or life. Either or? Bruh, it's double strike. What are you talking about? That's crazy. And you can flash it back for less than its suck my dick. Oh, you're going to be fun to fucking deal with, you cocksuckers. That sucks. That actually sucks for me. Anyway, and here's, I love these. They may be uncommon, but I just fucking love these. These look so cool to me. Anyway, pick your poison. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. Ooh. Interesting. It's weird. These feel like, I don't know, it feels so different. Put them over there. And there's our foil. It's just uncommon. But I like foils. Looking at it, looks interesting. But I like foils. I don't know. I think foils are just neat. Even if a lot of people don't seem to like them that much. Charging Strife Knight. Strife Knight. Haste. Discard, yeah, it comes with haste. So you can tap it immediately, discard a card, and draw a card. Oh, okay. And, ooh, here's our land. Titan's Grave. That's pretty cool. It enters tapped. It's a dual land now. It's kind of cool. At least I assume that means it's a dual land. Swamp and Forest. But for 4 mana, tap it and surveil 1. Yeah, it's not that great, but you know, it's a land, so I'll take it. And then shit token. It's not even, I don't think it's worth anything. I don't think it matters. Anyway, whatever. 1 pack down. Let's just keep rolling with it. I should just get a pair of scissors. Just cut these cards. Unless there's an easier way to open them that I'm just not privy to. Hey, Goblin Glassrite. Enters prepared. That's all you get. Just get a single use out of it. Craft of Pride. Creates a treasure token. Ooh. And that just adds 1 mana. Okay, okay. That's good for future. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna be. Oh, you could just do more, but no. If you have more, you can get more. But like, yeah. That's interesting though. Glorious Decay. Choose 1. Destroy a target artifact. Glorious Decay deals 4 damage to a target creature with flying. Or exile a target card from a graveyard and then draw a card. Okay. Interesting. Adventurous Eater. What the fuck? Bitch, what are you eating? You look adventurous. You look like you're eating some fair food. I wouldn't even do that anymore. I don't think my stomach could handle it. It enters prepared. And it's have a bite. Put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature and gain a life. Okay. It works. Eager Glyph Mage. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying. Ooh, when it enters too. Hey, Gatewink. How you doing this evening? Hope you're doing good. Imperious Ink Mage. Ooh, that's a nice fucking halberd. That looks like a troll from World of Warcraft. That looks like a fucking troll from WoW. Anyway, Vigilance. Okay. And when this creature enters, you surveil 2. Ooh. Yeah, that's not bad. 3/3 for 3 with Vigilance. Damn, it's pretty. That's actually halfway decent. Black-white might actually be pretty good. Good, doing great. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Thumbs up, jump scare. Visionary's Dance. Create 2 3/3 blue-red elemental creature tokens with flying. Ooh. That's a 7? It's a 7, but you get 2 3/3s with flying. And then for an additional 2 mana, you discard this card. Or no, 2 mana and discard this card. Look at the top 2 cards of your hand and put them in the hand of the graveyard. The other to look. Okay, interesting. But for, okay, I guess if you just want to, okay, okay, I could kind of. I mean, okay, I could kind of see the use for this. Mostly for the secondary effect. Why would you bother wasting 7 mana just to get 2/3/3s? I mean, yeah, 3/3s for flying, maybe. But if you've got 7 and you can waste it on that, I don't know. It seems like you got better things to do. Poisoner's Apprentice. Infusion. And when this creature enters, target creature... target creature an opponent controls gets -4/-4 till the... Ooh. If you gain a life... Ooh, okay. So you gain a life, then cast this, and then that's basically kill a creature. That's pretty cool. Or severely weaken. Depending on what. Simone's Experimental.
Hearing that, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. We postponed the wedding.
I hate my phone. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creatures or land cards from among them, and then put the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. Put all cards revealed this way onto the battlefield tapped. Ooh. Okay. You put all creatures or creature cards revealed this way into your hand. Okay, so all lands. Okay, all lands get put there tapped, and all. Okay. Okay, I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. I could potentially see it. Like if you're trying to just mill shit out, that could work. That could work in a green-black. I could deal with that. Whenever one or more, or yeah, it's chiral history buff, whatever the fuck. I mean, he is kind of buff. He's picking up a pillar. Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard. Okay, chiral becomes prepared. Pack a punch. Yeah, mill a card and put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature and engage trample until the end of the turn. Call me dumb, but I don't really see it. And our rare, Choreographed Sparks. The spell can't be copied. It's only a 2/2 and it's a rare. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Choose one or both. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Oh, of course, and that's why this can't be copied. Makes sense. So you can't immediately like double cast these. That makes sense. And then target or copy target creature spell you control, and the copy gains haste, and at the beginning of your next step, sacrifices token. Okay. So you just get a single turn creature target, a creature copy, or a single turn instant or sorcery target or copy. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's gonna suck so much dick. You control. Oh, so you can fucking. Oh no, someone's gonna suck some. No, go fuck yourself. I was already playing Arena last night against some fucking asshole. Fucking playing some card that made me mill half my fucking deck as its fucking effect. And it's like, oh yeah, so what fucking retard's gonna do is fucking, oh, I'm gonna play this as well, and immediately I'm gonna copy that spell, and we're gonna immediately mill 3/4 of your fucking deck. Kiss my ass. Suck my dick and kiss my ass. That's gonna suck already, I can just tell. And it's a second rare. Cool, we get 2 rares. Sky Coach Conductor. That's cool. The owls look pretty cool. I do like them. Flash. Ooh, so you can cast that cast a fucking creature as an instant. That's crazy. Flying and Vigilance. This creature enters prepared. It's all aboard. Instant. Bro, so fucking kill yourself. So for for 4 mana. So for 4 mana, you can summon this out, and then immediately get a fucking instant protection. Because all aboard, exile target non-pilot creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield, under its owner's control. Or something. Wait, hold on. Wait, no. So okay, hold on. No, not that. So you exile it, and then you return. So okay, so if you so for 4 mana, you can trigger this to do like another resummoning effect. So if I use this on like one of those, something that does like a negative -2/-2 as soon as it enters, and I can kill off a whole bunch of shit and weaken a bunch of shit at the same time, bro. That's a little OP. Anything that has a fucking any non-pilot that has an when this card enters effect, you immediately got some bullshit going on. Already, I'm getting mad. Anyway, and our Mystic Archive card. I love these, by the way. These look just so fucking cool. Shared Roots. Ooh. It's a lesson card, too. This would be great in an Avatar deck. Search your library for a basic land card for 2 mana. Put it into the battlefield tapped. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's just a land... Okay, it's not bad. It's a land search. I can get behind land search. And then our foil is a Shalonian tackle. It does look kind of cool foiled. Target creature you control gets +0/+10 until the end of the turn. Then it fights up to 2 creatures, or then it fights up to 1 creature an opponent controls. Oh, that's crazy. Also, that's crazy actually. Ooh, that's crazy. Put that on a Hydra or some shit. That would be fucking stupid. And I think we got another Titan's Grave. I literally just got one of these already. That's kind of cool though. So hold on. This is just the second pack. So are there only here's a pest. Are there only dual lands? I should get a pair of scissors. I should have a pair of scissors in here actually. In all this fucking room mess. But I don't know where it is, so we're just gonna roll. I'm gonna try to find the gentlest way to open these. You know, when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, something I remember. Oh, they kind of just open at the other. They open at the bottom easily. I was gonna try to, like, something you would do in Yu-Gi-Oh is you would flip the pack up like that, and then you would like maneuver it so you get some air in the pack, and then you would quick slap it and you'd pop it open. And it didn't take long. They banned that at the local card shop. They banned that pretty quick. Because I got fucking annoyed, I'll be honest. I contributed, but it got annoying. I thought it was funny, though. Anyway, Cost of Brilliance. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Okay, that's not terrible. If you're gonna be like life blooming and shit, then losing 2 shouldn't matter really. Interjection. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains first strike until the end of the turn. Okay, interesting. I still fail to see the importance of first strike, because I haven't run into anything that's like the first creature that attacks, something happens. I've yet to encounter anything that is like that, so I have no fucking clue what that's about. It doesn't seem to matter. Deluge Vitrioso. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Ooh. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove it. Remove one from it. Ooh. And then open. Ooh, hold on now. It opens. Okay. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gains +1/+1 until the end of the turn. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Ooh. So is that +2 on top of the +1? Yes, whenever you cast it, it gets that. And then if 5 or more, this creature gets +2/+2 until it doesn't say that instead until the end of the turn. So fuck off. Hold on. So if you cast that, that would be. I might be wrong. But if you cast an instant or a sorcery this turn, and it costs more than 5 mana, or 5 or more, then you get it. Then it gets +3 until the end. So it's a 5/5 until the end of the turn. That is a little crazy. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. I like that. That is crazy. Tackle artist, trample. And yeah, oh, it has that too. It has the same thing. And yeah, it's +5 since it's opus. Ooh. And so you can get, except that's only +1. Or 2. Wait. Okay, this is with counters, but the other one was just, it gets it. But this is dealing with counters. Okay, that's kind of weird. There's 2 different versions of Opus that deal with counters and no counters, but it's basically the same. Anyway, trample. That's cool. For a 4/3, 4 mana. Not bad. Oracle's Restoration. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn, and you draw a card and gain a life. Ooh, Witherbloom. Good. That could be fun. Pest mascot. Pest ape? How's that an ape? It looks like a fish. Yeah. Anyway, it says trample. And whenever you gain a life, you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Ooh. Whenever you gain a life. So with any... Ooh. That could be... Ooh, that's going to be annoying. I like that.
I didn't want her to miss a big event in my life.
I hate my phone. Flow states. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. If there's an instant card or sorcery in your graveyard, instead put 2 of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Oh no, wait. I think I'm stupid. I didn't look that up right. What? Bogwater marked? Actually, I can just do that over here real quick. And let me look it up. You want to say, oh, that's me? Copy. Ooh. This creature or another creature enters the game. Ooh. 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 No, I don't like that one. Ooh. Actually, no, I do like that. I might do Witherbloom. Hey there, Kalia. How you doing this evening? Ooh, Spirit Frog, too. Witherbloom Student Handbook. Oh, so, yeah, Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I hope I get that. I hope I get some Bogwaters at that point. That would be fucking... Ooh. But yeah, hope you're doing good, Kalia. Ooh, Bogwater and Pest Mascot. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. So that and... Oh, wait. Oh, no. And then when this creature enters or another creature you control enters, you gain a life. Ooh. Oh, dude. There's got to be something where you can get, like... Oh, that's Witherbloom as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's oh no that that would suck. Oh hold on that and then there's got to be dude token cards too. If you can just get tokens. Oh my god. No, 9 lives familiar. Imagine if you had a 9 lives familiar. And then with those two on the field and a 9 lives familiar or as many or 4 9 lives familiars, imagine 4 of them coming back into play every fucking turn. Dude, no. that's what I've been using in Arena is 9 live familiars, and those are so fucky. I love them though. Anyway, you're doing good. You just do your final editing on your first SB Dave. Hey, nice. Hopefully you ain't using no AI to edit. Joking. Of course you wouldn't. You're better than that. But cool. Hopefully the editing goes well. Don't go too crazy on it. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Okay, so it's okay. But if there is an instant spell card or sorcery card in your library, put 2 of them in your hand instead, and the rest. So okay, why does it? Okay, so if I put 2 of them in my hand, it's going to leave 1. So why is it telling me that if I have 1 card in my hand, put the rest of the 1 card at the bottom of the library in any order? How do you put 1 card in any order? How many any orders is there for 1 card? What, pest summoning? Ooh, let's check out pest summoning. But yeah. I just make sure they don't just make sure they don't catch on. Ooh. 2/2 creature. Ooh, dude. And when it dies, you gain a life. Ah, no, wait, no. And then when it dies, you gain a life. And then when that thing, and then when they enter, you gain a life, and then that thing gets the +1s, and then when they die, you gain a life, and then dude, no. Oh my god, Witherbloom's gonna be fucky. I'm gonna hate Witherbloom. I'm gonna love if I can play it. If I can actually play it, I'm gonna love it. But fuck me. Trying to play against Witherbloom is gonna be fucking awful, dude. That's just gonna suck. And I'm new as I haven't even been playing that long. I don't know what I'm doing. And Garrison Excavator. Why is he trying to excavate with a rolling pin? Why is there a dude with a sword running along the pasta on the bread? Oh, it's a scroll. Why is there what's he excavating with a scroll? And why is there a dude running on the energy scroll? What is going on, dude? Anyway, it has menace. And whenever 1 or more cards leaves your graveyard, create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token. Well, that wouldn't really. Well, no, that wouldn't work in Witherbloom. Too much going on. Essence Knit Scholar. Ooh, I like knitting. Yeah, she's holding the needles correctly. I'll give her that. Anyway, when this creature enters, create a and good for Witherbloom. Create a 1/1 black and green pest token with whenever this token attacks, you gain a life. Bro. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature dies under your control this turn, draw a card. Bro. And that's only 3 mana too. That's only a 3 mana for a 3/1 that creates a token that when it attacks, you gain a life. Bro. I hate Witherbloom. End of the hunt. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control with the greatest mana value among the creatures or planeswalkers they control. So just their strongest creature, basically. Interesting. I like it. And our rare. fix what's broken. Like anybody's ever going to do that. Yeah, as an additional cost to cast the spell, pay X life. Return each artifact and creature card with the mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, well, it has to be specifically the mana value of that. So, if you got a lot of motherfuckers in the graveyard, though, like that, that's going to be a bitch. But it's got to be a lot of them. And then our full art, or our Mystic Archive, Knockout Maneuver, Sorcery. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. When it deals damage, or then deal its damage equal to its, then deal damage equal to its power to a target creature and opponent controls. Not bad. Not bad. That would be pretty decent. Witherbloom. I think I already got one of these, didn't I? I think I got one already. So that's my second. That'll be cool. Barog Barrage. Like little ghost frogs. It's kind of fucking cool. I love foil cards. They're just so cool. I know they're probably not, and it's a common, but still, I just love foil cards. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 to the end of the turn if you've cast another instant sorcery spell this turn. Then it deals damage equal to its power to up to one target creature and opponent control. Okay, it's not bad. It's not the worst. And then another dual land. So I guess there are only dual lands in these packs. No, because I pulled a fucking... No, because when I bought those packs from Walmart, I pulled a fucking full art swamp. And this is like 3 for 3 at this point. This land enters tapped. Okay, but it adds island or mountain, so that's kind of cool. What even is it? It's like a living mountain or something? I don't even know. And then for 4 mana and a tap, you can surveil 1. That is shitty. Who's gonna surveil 1 for that much? Inkling. And Spirit. Okay. Yeah, let's go from this direction. Okay, yeah, so if we open them from the bottom. Yeah, I think they're easier to open from the bottom. They're supposed to be, it seems like. But I hate it when it does that. When it just does that, I hate that so goddamn much. It's like, wow, Wizards, y'all can suck my dick. Anyway, Noxious Newt. That's kind of cute. It's a little cute, if you ask me. Anyway, it's Death Touch. And you tap it for adding a forest. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. That's just something you just throw out there for the Death Touch. I like that. Barog Banemaker. Just frog stuff. That's Death Touch. Ooh, it's a one mana Death Touch. Ooh. And for 2 mana, it gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Okay, not bad. That could be fun. Rapier Wit. Tap target creature. If it's your turn, put a stun counter on it. Then draw a card. Okay. That's interesting. I hate the idea of that, though. I really do. I really do. Landscape Painter. This creature enters prepared. And then for 5 mana, you can draw 2 cards. Okay. 5 mana to draw 2, though. Pretty sure I've seen better. And then that's not counting the mana it costs to even summon this, and then you have to wait a turn probably and then do it. Strife Scholar. Ooh, Ward. Pay 2 life. Oh, I hate Ward. Ward can suck my dick. And this creature enters prepared. And it creates 2/2 red and white spirit tokens. For 6 mana. I don't like that. That doesn't seem that good. To me. Inkling Mascot. Didn't I just... Oh, it's pest mascot. Okay, so I guess, all right, because they're schools. Oh, I'm retarded. So they're schools, they're colleges, they all have their own mascots. Anyway, it's a cat. Repartee. When you cast an instant or target sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature gains flying until the end of the turn, and you surveil one. Okay. At the ready when words fail. Words have failed me right now. Oh, we got Fractal mascot. So everybody has a fucking mascot, you cocksuckers. Anyway, this one has trample. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Oh, you dicks. And it's a 6/6 for 6. Fuck you. That's actually decent. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I kind of like it. Thornfish Striker. She's got thorns. It's like thorn whips, though. But I get it. It looks like kind of electrical. I like it. Ward 1. You just pay a mana. Just 1 mana. And then Infusion. Creature gets... creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample as long as this... Or as long as you gain a life this turn. Great for... Okay, great. Witherbloom. Trample. I think trample is going to be a major theme. Seems like. Ink-shaped demonstrator. It's an anorexic elephant. Looks like. Ward 2. Repartee. Oof. If you cast a spell or a sorcery, this one gets +1 and gains lifelink until the end of the turn. Ooh, lifelink. Fuck you. Scolding administrator. Psst. So the fucking dean of the college is a dick. He's a dwarf. Of course he is. He got Napoleon syndrome. But he's a menace. A repartee. He just gets +1/+1. When this creature dies, if it had counters on it, which put those counters... Oh, so it does counter transfer when it dies. That's weird. That's kind of cool, though. Counter transfer is actually kind of nice. Ooh. Imagine that. Yeah, it's red. Or no, it's white. It's black and white. Ooh, that would be interesting. Okay, that would be cool. Okay, a rare harmonized trio. Yeah, for a tap. It's only a 1 mana 1, and then you tap it. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. This creature becomes prepared. Okay, and then for brainstorm, draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Huh. That's not the worst, I guess. And then our secret archive is Requisition Raid. It's a white. Spree. Choose one or... Ooh. Oh, so it casts... Okay, it's interesting. But you gotta cast those for their additional costs, though. That's really cool. And then it's like, for 1... Yeah, destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, and put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. God damn, wait, really? For 2 mana, you can put 1/1 counters on everything you control. I hate that. I should just crumble that up right now. But I'm not. I like it. Ulna Alley Shopkeep. Fucking hell. Well, Ulna Alley Shopkeep. Menace. And Infusion. Gets +2. Yeah, +2/+0 as long as you gain a life this turn. Okay. That's interesting for Witherbloom. Oh, yeah, so we can't just get normal ass swamps. Or normal ass lands. Not bad. God, Witherbloom is such a... It sounds like that's such a bitch, dude. Oh my god. Ah, yeah, you just gotta be careful with opening these, and they just open pretty easily. As long as you don't fucking brute your way through shit. Kind of works. Okay, run behind. Okay, this spell costs one less to cast if it targets an attacking creature. Okay, that's not awful. Anyway, target creature's owner puts it on their choice at the top or bottom of their library. Well, it's probably going to be at the top of their library. I mean, that's kind of dumb. Why wouldn't they? Why would they put it at the bottom? Tome Blast. Tome Blast deals 2 damage to any target, and you can flash it back for 5. Okay. I mean, a two for 2, that's okay. But then for a 5 for 2, what? I don't like. Okay. If you're desperate, maybe. Mindful Biomancer. When this creature enters, you gain 1 life. Jeez. Okay. And for 3 mana, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Attack or activate only once each turn. Okay. Yeah, I could see. Okay, of course, gaining life. Okay, we already know about that one. We already got that one just a second ago. Shattered Acolytes. Lifelink. Sacrifice this creature and destroy 1 target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, 1 mana and then sacrifices. That's okay. That's like a suicide bomber. Crazy. Grapple with Death. Destroy a target artifact or creature and gain 1 life. Ooh. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Spirit Call Enthusiast. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enters, this creature becomes prepared. Tokens. Shit. Okay. And then Scroll Boost. 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2/+2. Fuck. Sorry, a 3/3 for 3, and then anytime a token comes in for 2 mana, something can get +2. 2 things can get +2/+2 until the end of the turn. That's fucked. That's crazy. It's actually decent. Fractalize. Oh, there's one of the X ones. X of mana. Until the end of the turn, target creatures become green and blue fractal. With base power and toughness equal to that. Or equal to X +1. And it loses all other colors and creature types. That's crazy. Oh, this is gonna fuck somebody up. Until the end, target creature. Okay, it's just single creature. Okay, I thought it was creatures. And I was like, oh god, no, that's gonna suck some dick. Anyway, Strixhaven Sky Coach. Ooh. Oh, they said it. They said it. Anyway, it's an artifact. Cool. Flying. When this vehicle enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand and shuffle. Crew 2. Tap any number of creatures you control with a total power of 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until the end of your turn. Okay. Okay. What's the deal of doing that? I don't get it. Rope manipulation. Until the end of your turn, creatures you control gain +2/+2 and gain menace. And whenever this creature attacks, you gain a life. Oh my god. Bruh, Strixhaven is fucking crazy with this shit. And our rare is Molten Core Maestro. Menace and Opus. And whenever you cast this instant or sorcery, put +1/+1 on this creature. 5 or more mana was used to cast it. Add an amount of mountain, or fire mana, mountain mana, or mana equal to this creature's power. That's crazy. So you can just cast some shit at that point. And then our Mystic Archive is Disdainful Stroke. I know all about that. Actually, dude, that looks fucking awesome. That just looks cool. Like, I know it doesn't show up well on camera because this camera is shitty, but this just looks cool. Wait, target creature... target creature... Or counter target spell. I can't read. With mana value of 4 or greater. Damn. That's pretty good. And then our foil is just a common. Deluge Virtuoso. I've already seen her. And we got 2... Oh no, we got a full art. I thought it was a fucking token. No, we got a full art plane. Or planes. Actually, I love that. That looks cool. I like full art land cards, so I'm gonna put that over here. I'm weird with the cards I like. I really am. That's the great thing about this. I can do things how I want to do things. Oh my god, Crown, why don't you suck my cock, you pussy? I bet you love eating pussy, don't you, faggot? I hate that shit. Anyway. Masterful Flourish. Target, only for 1 mana. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible. Ooh. Yeah, say it's just nothing. Anything that destroys doesn't destroy it. That's pretty good. It's a 1 mana instant too. I like that. Ascendant Dust Speaker. Flying, of course. Flying. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. At the beginning of your combat phase. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 creature. Or up to 1 target card from your graveyard. Ooh, okay. I could see some value in that. Landscape Painter, I've already seen her. Tackle Artist, already seen you. Tenured Concoctor. Ooh, Mad Professor type looking motherfucker. And he's tenured, so he can't even be fired. Vigilance. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. And then if you've gained a life this turn, it gets +2. God damn. That is crazy good, actually. Is my phone going to do a thing?
I've been there.
Yeah, of course it does. Page, Loose Leaf. Ooh, cool. Legendary artifact creature. Cool. Tap it. You gain +1 manaless. Does that mean it just does for anything? That's any mana? Literally. And then Grandeur. Discard another card. Yeah, discard another card named Page Loose Leaf. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an instant or sorcery card. Put that card in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your deck in a random order. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Of course, that could just be a good little extra mana user right there. A little extra mana generator. So I'd be for that. That could work, but not for Grandeur. I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, Charging Strife Knight. I've seen that one already. Silver Quill Charm. Choose one. I put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature. Exile target creature with with power 2 or less. And each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Oh my god. Okay, I could see that. I could see that working. Tester of the tangent is a tangential. Tangential. I think that's how you pronounce that. I really don't know. Increment. Ah, yeah. So yeah, increment. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spend is greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a +1/+1 on it. So yeah, you cast incrementally higher costing spells. You just keep putting counters on this. It's funny. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay X. And when you do, move X counters from this creature onto another. Oh my god, so you can just build them up. You build them up and then you toss them away to somebody else. That's crazy. I like that. That's kind of cool. Eternal Student. Bro, she's been studying forever and she's stupid as fuck. 2 mana, exile this card from your graveyard. And you create 2 +1/+1. Oh my god, with tokens with flying for Witherbloom. Oh my god, no. Fucking suck it. Suck it. That's crazy. And the rare. Grave Research. At the beginning of your upkeep, that's a rail 1. If there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this creature becomes prepared. Then if there are. Okay, so you have to do that first. Okay, so he gets prepared he can be prepared every round at that. Yeah, every round at that rate. Interesting. But yeah, and it's reanimate. Ooh, that's actually good. For 1? Oh, dude. I love that, actually. We got a rare foil. That's cool. Anyway, sleight of hand. That looks so fucking badass, though. I love the way it looks. I just love that. Look at the top card of your library. Put them... You look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the other at the bottom of your library. Interesting. Interesting. I love the way it still feels... Yeah, they feel different, but I love them. Traumatic Critique. Traumatic Critique deals X damage to any target. Draw 2 cards and then discard a card. And this artist should suffer for their craft, not the audience. Bro, why do I know that feeling? Why do I know that feeling? I do suffer for my craft. I suffer a lot. Anyway, oh, I love the full art lands. I love these. They're so, I don't know, they're useless for the most part, but I love them. I love them. Okay, let's take a small itsy bitsy break. We're gonna pack a bowl. Take a drink here. Yeah, I love booster box openings, dude. This shit is so fun. I'm gonna try to order next month, or when I get my money again. I'm gonna try to order an Avatar box because I love Avatar. And if I can find one at least around the same price I bought this one at, if I can find one for at least 127, a booster box of Avatar Magic cards. Oh my god, dude. I would love that. I want to find like a Leaves from the Vine so fucking bad. I find Leaves from the Vine, I'm gonna start crying on stream. Like legit. Want to give me a... Oh, that's the Origin of Metal Bending card? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that one. Well, what is that? It's just Traumatic Critique. What is that? That's just a screenshot from the stream. Well, let me copy. Origins of metal bending. Ooh. Do they have a full art of that? Or is that just it? That's cool. Metal is just earth that has been purified and refined. Bruh, yeah, wrong image. Yeah, a little bit of the wrong image. A little bit. I just looked it up here. That does look cool, dude. I love that. I love that it's not just a screenshot from the show. There we go. Yeah, I love that it's not just a screenshot from the show. That is so cool. I love that kind of artistic reinterpretation of shit. Oh my god. Phone, stop disconnecting, you cocksucker. But yeah, that is cool. And what does it do? It's choose what destroy an artifact or enchantment or put a 1/1 count on the creature and it gains indestructible. Ooh. I love that. That actually works. See, I really just want leaves from the vine. I'm just simple. I'm a simple man. I love me some Avatar. I love Uncle Iroh. And that is pretty solid. That's not terrible. An instant 2 mana? Hell yeah, that's actually pretty good for an instant 2 mana. So, Pauline Voss, or Yos, or Voss, or Yas. Great art. Pauline. I wonder how much it actually is now for the whole booster box. Avatar booster box. Has been $20. Really? Bruh, why is it so cheap? Why is Avatar so cheap? Is it going to go out of rotation? What the fuck? Dude, I might just do that then. I love me some Avatar. Hell yeah. That'll be next month, or I say next month's purchase. Next month is about a week for me. Actually, next month is Friday. So I'll be ordering one of those Friday. Hell yeah. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. God, I hate that song so goddamn much. I'm glad most people don't even remember that fucking song. Because it was awful. Melancholic poet. Repartee. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, each opponent loses a life, and you gain a life. Anyway, that's cool. Rapier Wit, we've already seen that one. Deluge Virtuoso, we already got a holo of that one. Expressive Fire Dancer. Ew. Opus. That's only a 2 mana. It's a 2/2 for 2 mana. Yeah. And whenever you cast an instant, you get 5 or more, it gets double strike. Oh, you got my attention there with double strike. I'll be honest, that really got my attention. Double strike's pretty good. Hell yeah. Rancorous Atriac. Atriac. Rancorous Atriac. It's number 2 in the set. Not that you can see the numbers, but it's number 2. Anyway, it has trample and reach. Good. Converge. This creature enters with +1/+1 counter for each color of mana spent to cast it. So probably just 2 +1 counters at most. Interesting though. If anybody's gonna use a fucking... If anybody out there is gonna use fucking 4 or 5 to cast that, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Some dickhead will probably do it too. Anyway, renderless or render speechless. Ooh, took the words right out of his mouth. It seems like I took the words right out of your mouth. Fuck! I didn't even see that at first, too. God damn it! That's so stupid. I could write flavor text for Magic cards. A target opponent reveals their hand, and you choose a non-land creature from it, or a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. A non-land, okay. And then put 2/2 counters for, or on up to 1 target creature. Ooh, black and white though. That was so stupid. I can't believe it's like, I can't believe that was dumb. I hate that. Aberrant mana worm. Bruh, okay. Hear me out.
Day's not over, bub.
So hear me out. You can't really see it that well, but if you look very closely in there, you gotta hear me out. No, it has trample. A 2/5 though, Jesus Christ. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery card, this creature gets +X/+0 until the end of the turn. Jeez. Where X is the amount of mana used to cast that spell. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Bro. Oh, that's actually crazy, actually. I could see some weird shit be done with that. I really can. That's fucking nuts, so insane. Rapid attack. Until end of your turn, any number of target creatures you control. Any number of target creatures you control each get +1/+0 and gain when this creature dies. Draw a card. Ooh. Okay. It's weird it says any number instead of just all. As if anybody's really going to choose, like, yeah, no, this one doesn't. Tam, observe. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So, I know, I have. Hold on. I have that card somewhere else. Here. Let me find her. Not that exact card. But yeah, so yeah, Tam Observant Sequencer. But then I also got Tam Mindful First Year from Lorewind Eclipse. So now she's back again. Guess who's back? In the same dual land too. So that's interesting. Good for you, girl. Why are you not gold border? Why are you not golden? Gorgon Wizard though, that's cool. And she's powered up. She's a 4/3 instead of a 2/2. Bitch, damn, bitches. She's a boss ass bitch. Now. Anyway, Tam Observant Sequencer. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, Tam becomes prepared. Oh, suck my cock. Really? And then for 2 mana, draw a card and gain a life. Really? Bro, I could probably... Bro, y'all can suck my dick. Hey, thank you for putting that in here. You pussy-eating queer. I'm gonna go put that website now into my banned list on Twitch. It should be in moderation. And then blocked phrases. Add. And then there we go. Fucking pussy eaters. Anyway. And funny, not only is she more powerful and shit, but for now she's an uncommon instead of a rare. That's kind of funny. She downgraded, but she's more powerful. I wonder what that says. But anyway, I like that. That is cool. I like seeing cards return like that. Actually, let me put these back in the thing here I got them out of. I need to have like a better... I'm going to order better card holder thingies for this. Yeah. Yeah, put that right here for Nia. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, yeah, this. So, Sundering Eric, a chart, Etric, and it's number 3. So there's probably another avatar card that's also number 1. Make convergence. When this creature enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls with a mana value less or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this. That kind of sucks. So you're only really, at most, getting rid of weak shit. Nothing even that strong either. Anyway, for 2 mana, put target card from the graveyard bottom of the owner's I mean, if you're gonna directly search for it, that works. Ooh, a mystic. That is cool. Our first mystic. Restoration Seminar. Return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh. Paradigm. Then exile this spell. After you first resolve a spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phases. You suck my cock. Hold on, wait, no. Yeah, after you resolve, so wait. Hey, sweet, how you doing? After you first resolve a spell with this name, okay, after this resolves, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your main phases. I hate this. So for every fucking turn, basically, you can just, as long as this is in exile, you can just put a card from the graveyard into the battlefield. Fuck off. I hate that. I went to this. There you got some bad. What is a tooth? You got a dead tooth? Not decaying tooth. You got 4 decaying teeth with cavity. Ooh. That is unfortunate. That is a little unfortunate. Well, unfortunate is probably saying it lightly. That's fucked. But let me flatten this a little bit. Okay. That does suck, though. I'm gonna get this over here. I don't want to damage these. These are actually the good cards. Okay, like that. That'll work. So I'm guessing they probably just want to They probably want to fucking... Oh, this is mythic too. Okay, cool. Triumphs of the Horde. Hold on. Until the end of the turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 in game trample and infect. Oh, suck my cock, dude. Creatures with infect deal damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters, and to players in the form of poison counters. And it's like 10 poison counters, and you're dead. That's cool though. That is cool. It's the 2 mythics in 1 pack. I love that. You're failing accounting class. Jesus, dude. Try to find some good news. Holy shit. That's nothing but bad fucking news after bad fucking news. What the fuck? That really sucks. That really sucks. Holy shit. I mean, I hope things get better. God damn. Fucking hell. Killian's Confidence. Target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Draw a card. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 1 mana, and if you do, return this card from the graveyard to your hand. Suck it. Oh, dude. So this is main phase 2 material. That's pretty good, though. I like that. 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 You're gonna need to find a different path in life. Maybe something like hey, you could be a Pokemon card scalper and reseller. That makes a lot of money. No, another full art basic. But I love full art basics, so we're definitely putting that over to the side. And then just a token. Yeah. Now I'm looking at these packs. These don't have the little rip tabs I've seen some packs have. Oh, they actually tell you on here what they may actually contain. There's 305 cards in this fucking set. Jesus Christ. Homeland Security. I don't know, bro. A Muslim man working for Homeland Security? That don't sit right with me. For some reason. Not for the reasons you might be thinking, but because why would a Muslim man want to work for Homeland Security when Homeland Security has done so much against them? You pass for Italian. I mean, you pass, but still. I think it'd be a matter of principle at that point. For me, it'd be a matter of principle. Already seen that. Shopkeeper's Bane. Ooh. Badger, zombie ass badger looking ugly motherfucker. God damn, that lip action though. Trample. Whenever this creature attacks, gain 2 life. Oh my god. Gaining life and shit. Pull from the grave. Return up to two creature cards from your graveyard to your hand and gain 2 life. Suck my dick. Oh my god, that's good. That's actually good. That's really good. A Johnny's Response. This spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I wonder if that's going to suck. Petitioner's Trove. Or Potioner's Trove. I'm dumb. An artifact. Tap and you gain or add 1 mana of any color and you gain 2 life. And active. Ooh, gaining life. Okay. And activate only if you've cast an instant or sorcery. Ooh. Okay. I like that actually. That's pretty good for Witherbloom. But yeah, I mean, worry about it now. Yeah, let's hope not. Just gotta get your driver's license. Yeah, since you're in New York, you have no reason to get a driver's license normally. You just take buses and shit, public transport. It should be easy though. Licenses are super. Any idiot can get a license, so you should do just fine. Not saying. Anyway, mind roots. There. Target player discards 2 cards. Put up to 1 land card discarded this way onto the battlefield. Yeah, tapped and under your control. Ooh, okay. I could see that being beneficial, actually. I could really see that being beneficial. I think Michigan's college holds value today. It holds value to a certain extent if you can afford it without going into debt. But if you can't afford it without debt, yeah, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Dual tactics. And I say that as somebody opening magic cards on stream with a shitty camera, so you know what am I talking about. Dual tactics deals 1 damage to a target creature. It can't block this turn. Ooh. Oh, it's just like a little fuck you, and you can flashback for 2 mana. That's cool. I like that. Orisa, Tide Choreographer. This spell costs 3 less to cast if creatures you control have a total toughness of 10 or greater. When Orisa enters, draw 2 cards. Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, most of them. Yeah, it does feel like it. Even the good ones seem pretty fucking worthless sometimes. Snooping Page. Repartee. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature can't be blocked this turn. Ooh, okay. Huh. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card and lose a life. Okay, interesting. And then our rare, Resonating Lute. Lands you control, and it's blue and red. Lands you control have you had 2 mana of any one color. So this only has. Oh, suck my dick, dude! I remember I played against this in Arena. This one sucks. I hate you. If you play Resonating Lute, I hope you get toe cancer or gout. Bare minimum. I hope you get gout. Repel Calamity. Destroy target creature with power or toughness of 4 or greater. It's a little mouse or a little rat. That's kind of cool. I do like it. Love that kind of shit. Ancestral Anger. Target creature gains trample and gets X plus X plus 0 to the end of the turn, where X is 1 plus the number of cards named ancestral in your great. That's an odd one, but okay. And then a basic bitch forest. Fuck you. And then little token cards here. I have a feeling like these are the rarest things to get in this. I've opened a few packs already. This is like the first one I've gotten. It's crazy. I'll keep that as it is. I'll put that over here. I'll keep that as it is. I'm not going to fuck with that. Actually, no, I'll put that over here. I'm stupid, so I'll do that. Okay, I'll keep the token cards. Fuck it. You have more intelligent than college students. Well, I mean, prisoners, college students at that rate. What's the difference? I mean, yeah, well, I don't know, though. Prisoners have a very limited library they can even pick from. But, you know, what they know, they know. It's crazy like that. I mean, they have time. So why wouldn't they? It's not even going to be at this end, is it? No, of course not. There we go. Masterful Flourish. Target creature gets +1/+0, gets indestructible until the end of the turn. Not bad for... Okay, it's a 1-mana instant. That's pretty decent. Yeah. How it works. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's at least one definition of intelligence, at least. 2 definitions of it right there. Owlin Historian. Flying. This creature enters Surveil 1. Okay. And whenever one or more creature cards leaves your graveyard, this creature gets +1 until the end only until the end of the turn. Doesn't seem that great. Banishing Betrayal. It's instant. Return a target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Oh, that's just a fuck you get back. And then Surveil 1. That's okay. That's not the worst. It's a good fuck you card right there. I like it. And you can use it right when they're attacking, so that's kind of funny, just for the added effect. Heated Argument, already seen that one. Potioner's Trove, saw that one. Imperious Ink Mage, saw that one. Graduation Day. Repartee. It's an enchantment. I forget what enchantments do. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Huh. That's crazy. That's only a... Ooh, you get that early on. You're actually pretty well off. Rapturous Moment. Gay. Very gay. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. Add 2 blue and 3 red. Holy shit. That's pretty decent. That's actually pretty decent. Ooh, a land. Skyway Coach or Sky Coach Waypoint. Ooh, I love, dude. That looks. What the fuck is fucking Gray? No, I was gonna say Greymane. Fucking the city, the Worgen city in World of Warcraft. That's what that looks like to me. That's what it reminds me. It's pretty fucking cool. But anyway, it taps and it adds a mana of anything. 3 in a tap, and target creature becomes prepared. It's a land that'll prepare your creature. Suck my dick. Wow, really? It'll just prepare your shit. That's crazy. I'm putting that over here. That's actually... Why is that uncommon? Why is that an uncommon? That's better than uncommon. Any good lands are going to the left. Are you kidding me, dude? What the fuck? That's crazy. Additive Evolution. That's good. At least to me, that's pretty good. When this enchantment enters, put a 0/0 green blue fractal creature token, or create it, and put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. At the beginning of combat of your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. It gains vigilance until the end of the turn. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. And our rare is a land. Shattered Sanctum. Nice. And there's tapped unless you control 2 or more lands, and it's a white and black. It's pretty good. Hell yeah, I like that. Then our Mystic Archive card is Royal Treatment. Target creature you control gains hexproof until the end of turn. Create a Royal Roll token. Attach to that creature. If you control another royal, or if you control another roll on it, put that one into the graveyard. Each hit creature gets +1/+1. It has ward 1. Suck my dick. Why are all these green instants like so good? Oracle's Restoration for our foil. Looks decent. Actually, it looks kind of shitty, I'll be honest. They don't really take advantage of the foil. They never really do, especially not with commons. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn, and you draw a card and gain a life. That's pretty good, though. Witherbloom, that shit. And another land. How many? There's like 3 lands in this fucking pack. It's crazy. Yeah, this one's Fields of Strife. Oh, that is fucking beautiful, though. It almost looks like a Ghost of Tsushima field, except that's not flowers. These look like spirits or something too. The terrible Blood Age lives on in the unending battle between thousands of spirits trapped in their final moment. Yeah, that's crazy. That's good. I mean, it's a land, so it's going over here. It's a good land, so it goes over here. There's a fractal pest. This is so much fun for me. At least I'm having fun. It's the only thing that matters. Cost of Brilliance. And the target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Yeah, I'm gonna do it from the bottom up. Doing it from that way didn't feel right. Alan Historian, I believe I've already... Yeah, fly when it enters, surveil 1. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah, I've seen it before. Procrastinate. I do that all the time. Tap target creature. Put twice X stun counters on it. Wow. Wow, twice. Really? Twice X. Bro, so if you did 4 for this, that is 8 turns where something would be tapped and unable to fucking do anything. 8 turns. Kiss my ass. That's pretty good. That makes something worthless for depending on how much fucking shit you cast it for. Zealous Lorecaster. When this creature enters, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, that's pretty decent. Seen better. Oracle, we already got you. Embrace the Paradox. Draw 3 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto your battlefield tapped. Now that's pretty good. For 5, that's really... Actually, never mind. Draw 3 and put 1 on the field for tapped. Spirit Mask. Ooh, we got another mascot. Whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I have red and white. Well, red and white, that could work. When it leaves something leaves the graveyard, yeah, I could see that kind of work. It's common too. It's kind of funny. Enos, Debate Moderator. When Enos enters, exile up to 1 other target creature you control. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next end step. Huh, okay. So it's a staller. And at the beginning of your end step, if one or more cards were put into exile this turn, put a 1... Okay. He's still in a wheelchair, though, so... Teacher's Pass... Born on the wrong leash. That would be so stupid. Anyway, Teacher's Pest Menace. It's not bad. Whenever this creature attacks, you gain 1 life. Oh, it's Witherbloom too. Okay. Return this. For 2 mana, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, that's more like a little supporter. I can get behind that, kinda. Vibrant Outburst. Vibrant Outburst deals 3 damage to any target creature and tap up to 1 target for 2? Well, fuck off. That's actually good for an uncommon. And our rare is Steal the Show. Choose one or both. Target player discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards. Oh, okay. And Steal the Show deals damage equal to the number of instant sorcery put into the graveyard. You put in your grave, just in your graveyard, to target creature or planeswalker. Oh god, for 3 mana, dude, suck it. That sucks. That is pretty good, actually. Our mystic art is Locust Spray. Ooh. The target creature gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn, cycling for 1 mana. Why the manas? Are the manas? Are they meant to be? Are these meant to be off to the side a little bit? Like up here, it's perfectly centered. It looks like, but then down here, these are off to the side slightly. Not that this shows up very well on camera. Whatever. On this camera. Anyway, discard, and then draw a card. So you can discard this and then discard it for... Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Is that Mystic Archive? Oh, it is. It's a foil Mystic Archive. That's interesting. Fuck yeah, baby. I love that shit. It looks beautiful. Helping Hand. Return target creature card with a mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. That's pretty. I like that. Even if it's uncommon. I like that. Fuck yeah. It's beautiful. Basic bitch. Mountain. Basic shit. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta bend and snap it a little bit. Okay, quick study. Draw 2 cards. Very simple. For 3 mana, draw 2 cards. Not awful. Seen worse. Goblin Glasswright. Seen it. Seen it. Love it. Seen it. Rehearsed Debater. I rehearse debate all the time, dude. Vigilance. Repartee. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. Ooh. That's not awful. I like that. Saw you and you're number 2 already. Ooh, Bogwater! I got him. Got him. Oh, dude. Yeah, whenever this creature enters or another creature you enter or you control enters, you gain a life. Bruh, we cooking. We cooking. We cooking with propane tonight. Meek. That's the medic. That's the medic from TF2. That's the medic. Ward, pay 3 life. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 3 life. Over here. Something I don't know. Whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, copy that spell, and you may choose new targets for that copy. Dude, that's actually good. That's actually kind of good. That's actually kind of good. I hate him. That's actually kind of good. Forum Necroscribe. Okay, interesting. Ward, discard a card. Repartee, when you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a spell, you return a target creature's spell from the graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, I'm using you. You're going to my deck. Pest Brute Sloth. That's crazy cool, though. That is cool. Reach. Of course it does. That's cool. When this creature dies, put 2/1/1 black-green pest token. Yeah, pest creature tokens with when this token attacks to 1 life. It's not bad. And our rare is Shattered Storm. I think I got this also. I think I also got this in one of the booster packs I got the other day. Yeah, this land enters tap unless you control 2 or more lands, and it's red and blue. Okay, yeah, the mana on these are centered right. That's crazy. Anyway, oh, we got a rare foil. Anyway, our mystic art is Spell Pierce, and that's yeah, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2 mana. Not bad. And our rare foil is Mind into Matter. Draw X cards. Okay, yeah, draw X cards, and then you may put a permanent card with a mana value X or less from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. That sounds like summoning with extra steps. Huh. I don't. Oh, we got a foil land too. Nice. Spectral Summit. It's a red and enters taps. They're red and blue. And for 4 mana, you can survey 1. That's kind of nice. Hell yeah. I love that shit. I love it when that happens. Getting some good, decent shit right here. And then just as another token. Open a couple more packs and take a short break. Got plenty of packs to open tonight. I love this. Ooh, efflorescence. Yeah, efflorescence. Put 2 + 2. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature. Infusion. If you gain life this turn, this creature or that creature also gains trample and indestructible until the end of the turn. That's not bad. That's pretty good for an instant. Melancholic Poet, already seen you. Stone Docent? Stone Docent. Or doesn't. Spirit Chimera, huh. For 1 mana, exile this card from your graveyard. Gain 2 life, surveil 1, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. I'm seeing I can see it. Muse's Encouragement. Create a 3/3 red and blue elemental creature token with flying, surveil 2. Okay, I could I can maybe see a use for that. Expressive Fire Dancer. Yeah, I've seen you already. You're decent. I like you. Pursue the Past. You gain 2 life. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. And you can flash it back for an extra 2 mana. That ain't bad. Huh. Impractical Joke. Oh, some asshole used this against me and fucking Helena. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Impractical Joke deals 3 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, fuck you. You dick. Fractal Tender. Like legal tender? Ward 2. Increment. Increment's pretty good. At the beginning of each end step, if you put a counter on this creature this turn, create a 0/0 green-blue fractal token creature and put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. That's so many steps. That's so many steps for that, but I get it. Scathing Shadelock. At the beginning of your first main phase, this creature becomes prepared. Oh, so it just prepares itself automatically. That's good. And then Venomous Words. Target creature for 1 mana. Target creature you control gets +2/+1 and gains Death Touch. Bruh, I like that. I like in our rare. is splatter technique. Ooh, okay. Choose one. Draw 4 for fuck. Bruh, that mana requirement though. You can either draw 4 or deal 4 damage. I mean, okay. You have something you want to do, I guess. You got something you want to prove. Oh my god, we got a Mystic under that one too. Fuck yeah. Lorehold the Historian. Flying in haste. Each instant and sorcery card in your hand has Miracle 2. You can cast a card for its miracle cost when you draw if it's the first card you draw this turn. Wow. That is crazy. It's actually pretty good in a mythic. Hell yeah. At the beginning of each of your opponent's upkeep, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. That is crazy. Dude, we got that Mystic in there. I love that. Anyway, our archive is Stargaze. That looks pretty good. Look at twice X cards from the top of your library. Put them among your hand. You put X cards from among them in your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. Ooh. Oh, that is a gamble card, but I love that it's constellations. That's cool. And it's a paintbrush in there too. Anyway, common. Biblioplex. Tombkeeper. Biblioplex. Tombkeeper. Like book. Biblioplex. That's book house, isn't it? That just means library, right? That's just library. Biblioplex. It's just library. Okay, he's the librarian. Great, good for you. When this creature enters, choose up to 1. Target creature becomes prepared. Ooh. Your target creature becomes unprepared. Ooh. That's the ultimate fuck you card right there. And with another dual land, black and white, Forum of Amenity. And for 4 mana, Surveil 1. Not bad. Hell yeah. We'll open one more pack, then we'll take a short break. And it looks like we're almost about halfway done. It's crazy. Put that over here. That's the one thing I like about Magic. They put all the cards in the order they should be, that you should open them at. Okay, follow the Lurmonts, the Lumerites. Follow the Lumerites. Infusion. Look at the top 4 cards in your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them and put it into your hand. If you gain life this turn, you may instead reveal 2 creature and or land cards. Okay. Yeah, okay. 2 more land cards from among them and put them in your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in a random order. Okay, I can see that being a thing. I can see that kind of working. Let me organize these cards over here, even though they're all commons. There we go. Barag Baymaker, already seen you. You pretty decent. Saw you, Stone Docent. Uses encouragement to create a... Yeah, 3... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I saw you. Yeah, 3/3 token, and then... Yeah, Surveil 2, yeah. Strife Scholar. I saw you. Stadium Tidal Mage. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. No, okay. Muse Seeker. Opus. Okay, then it's... Wait. Discard a card... Wait. Whenever you cast an instant or draw a card, then discard a card if 5 or more was... Oh, that's weird. So 5 or under in it, you don't discard. Huh. Thunderdrum soloist. So he's part of band. He's a band geek. That's funny. Reach, cool. And Opus is whenever, yeah, that deals damage. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. If 5 or more is spent, this creature deals 3 to each. Okay. It's weird that there are certain cards you want to do more. You want to spend more mana on that turn to use that effect. It's so odd. It's like, yeah, to use less or more, it's just weird to do that. Exile target creature, or yeah, Daydream. Exile target creature you control, and then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter. Oh, great. So anything with a pawn entering effect, and then you can flash that back for 3. You can suck it. Old Growth Educator. Vigilance and Reach. Infusion. Yeah, he gets plus. Oh, when he enters, he gets +2. He gets 2 +1/+1 counters if you gain life that turn. Damn. Witherbloom too. That's good. Okay. And our rare is a land, Deathclap Glade. Perfect for Witherbloom. Fuck yeah. And it comes in tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Fuck yeah, baby. I love that. I'm gonna use that myself. Totally going Witherbloom. Totally. Come on. Yeah, I swear they use a different card stock for this, and it doesn't the card coming off of it feels like different. Anyway, a return to favor for our Mystic Archive. Spree, you choose one or more. You choose 1 or more additional costs. And yeah, for 1 or 2 mana, copy an instant spell or sorcery activated ability or triggered ability. You may now choose new targets for that copy, and then change the target. Yeah, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Okay, so you can redirect. That's kind of cool. And then run behind as our hollow, and we got a hollow land. Okay, it may be a basic bitch land, but it's a hollow, so you get to go over to the left. And then a copy token. Used to represent a copy of something else. Crazy. Okay. Represent a copy of something else then. Represent a copy of my will to live. We'll do one more, and then we'll actually take a break. Because it's my stream, my rules. Not that there are many rules here to begin with. Okay. Okay. Spellbook Seeker. Flying. This creature enters prepared. Okay. And it's a single use. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Meh. Okay. Rubble Rouser. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And then tap in this. Exile a card from your graveyard. Add 1 mountain. When you do, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. It's a good way just to get the damage out. Wild Hypothesis. Create a 0/0 blue-green creature token and then put X tokens on it. Okay. Oh, fuck that. That's gonna suck. And that's common? You can suck it. Oh my god. You gotta watch out for those late game. Adventurous Eater, already saw you. Spirit Mascot, already saw you. What? Huh? What? Mages of the Library? Okay, it's a Mystic SPG. SOS Special Guest. Oh! Christina Kraus. Hey, that's actually really pretty. I like that. Mages of the Library. Oh, tap it for that. And then you also draw a card. Activate only if you have exactly 7 cards in your hand. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Christina. I like that, Christina. Thank you so much. Right before the uncommons. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Environmentalist scientist. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land. Land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle. Okay. Can we beat that? Can we beat that? That's fucking crazy. Molten Note. Ooh. Molten Note deals damage to target creature equal to the amount of mana cost or mana spent to cast the spell. Untap all creatures you control. And you flashback for 6. Okay. You flash it back for 6 and it just does 6 though. But that's cool. And then, another land. We're always going to put lands over here in our rare. Here's Antiquities of the Loose. Okay. I'm also always checking the little anti-cheat foil thing down there. Because apparently there's like a misprint where there's like an X-Wing. I wish I could find it, but I probably won't be. Creates 2/2 red-white spirit creatures with spirit creature tokens. Then if the spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on each spirit. Really? Oh, then you flashback it. Oh yeah, you flashback it, and then okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, put that over here. Oh my God, we got 2 mystics in a fucking pack. You can suck it. That's crazy. Yes, Netflix. I'm still watching. The Emeteris of Truce? When this creature enters, target player creates a 1/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying. And then if an opponent controls more creatures than you, this creature becomes prepared. Okay. That's a very specific way to get this prepared though. But anyway, for 1 mana you can exile target creature. Its controller gains power or gains life equal to its power. I don't know why I did that. That's cool though. That is cool. And our other Mystic Archive is Giant Growth. I already got one of these. But anyway, yeah, it's a +3/+3 until the end of the turn. That's pretty good. I like that. And then Orisa Tide Choreographer. We already got you. We already seen you, bitch. So stay up there. Fuck you. Ho. Form of Amenity. Already seen that. Already got that. Of course, it's a land. It goes over there. And then just a token. Alright. Let's take a small break. Let's do a bit of standing, stretching, and something. I've been sitting here for a lot longer than 2 hours. I need to stand. And I need to stretch. And I need to eat some chocolate. Gotta do a little twerking for back health. Oh, God. I got such a bad back. Doctor says I need a backiotomy. But instead, no, I gotta twerk. Okay. My body. My body betrays me. Alright, let's pack a bowl. Let's smokage out. Smokage. Let's do it. God, I might fucking rewatch Goofy Movie again tonight. I love that shit. It's so fucking good. Oh. Yeah, let's see if I can find something here on YouTube that's any good. There's really nothing good on YouTube. Alright, let's pack a bowl. Okay. Okay. Let's get on with it. Oh, another fucking... This is only the second one. Tenured Concoctor, already saw you. Send in the Pest, saw you. Honor-bound Page. First strike, enters prepared. Gets +1. Target creature gets +1/+0, and flying to the end of the turn. Yeah, okay. Textbook Tabulator, saw you. Zealous Lorecaster, saw you. Petrifractal, that's actually a cool name. The flying creature enters with X, +1/+1 counters on it. And when it enters, you gain 2 life. Interesting. Very interesting. Lecturing Scorn Mage. Repartee. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay, for a 1 mana, that's not the worst. Prismari Charm. Choose 1. Surveil 2, then draw 1 card. Prismari Charm deals 1 damage to up to just 1 damage to each of 1 or 2 targets. Okay. And then return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Ooh, that's like a fuck you card right there. Quillblade Quillblade Laureate, Lacerate, Quillblade Laureate. Double strike. This creature enters prepared. While it's enters prepared. Double strike though. It's +1 and then gains double. Okay, so it's best to use twofold intent on someone else. This kind of sucks. And our rare is a Wisdom of Ages. Return all instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. You have no maximum card size for the rest of the game. Suck it. Holy shit. And then exile this shit. But you already have no hand size. Get fucked. It's crazy. Oh, we got a second rare. Cool. Color Storm Stallion. Ward 1 and haste. Okay, and then Opus gets a +1. Sorcery is used. If 5 or more were spent to cast it, create a token that's a copy of this creature. Oh my god, so you basically, if you get 5 or more, you just copy this. That's crazy. And Burst of Lightning as our Mystic Art. You kick her for 4. For extra 4, it deals 4 more damage. That's pretty good. The one for 2. 2 for 1 damage is pretty good though. I like that. And then common Spirit Mascot. Yeah, we saw you, bud. And then we got a Hollow Land. Folio Land. Hell yeah. And then this thing. Wait, that was Titan's. Yeah, Titan's Grave. I don't think I said it. Yeah, Titan's Grave. It's a good Witherbloom. Another Witherbloom. This looks like Eldari, or yeah, not Eldari. This looks like the Draenei city in fucking Burning Crusade. Kinda, to me at least. I'm just stupid though. But cool. And then it's, yeah, 4 mana and Surveil. And then one of these again. That's, yeah. These are rarer than the Mystic, or rarer than Mythics at this point. If I see those, I'm keeping them. There might be one in this pack. Feels like it. Actually, no, it would have been right on top if it was. I'm stupid. Okay. Well, Spellbook Seeker. Use the spoils. As an additional cost to, to cast a spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and create a token. Yeah, you create a treasure token. Okay. Interesting. Hungry Graffalon. Graffalion. It's reach an increment. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Sneering Shade Rider. Flying. When this creature enters, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Great for Witherbloom. Okay. They're standard for Witherbloom. Elite Interceptor. Fuck you. Enters prepared. And you may tap or untap a target creature and draw a card. Yeah. They're kind of a dick move, if you ask me. Fractal Mascot. Did I see a Fractal Mascot? That's trample when it enters. Tap target creature your opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. It's not terrible. Colossus of the Blood Age. When this creature enters, it deals 3 damage to each opponent, and you gain 3 life. And when this creature dies, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards plus 1. Damn. That's good for late game, I guess. But late game, you ain't gonna. How many cards you gonna have late game? Brush off. This spell costs that and that less. But yeah, it costs 2 mana less to cast. If it targets an instant or sorcerer. Ooh, counter target spell. Okay. Interesting. Witherbloom Charm. Ooh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna use that. Choose you may sacrifice a permanent if you do draw 2 cards, gain 5 life, or destroy a target non-land permanent with a mana value of 2 or less. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. That's pretty nice. Diary of Dreams. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a page counter on this artifact. 5/1, or 5 and then a tap. Draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each page counter on this artifact. Okay. We got a mythic again. Woo! Witherbloom the Balancer. Hey, baby! I'm in love already. Affinity for creatures. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control. Bro, I can literally get it down to just a 2 mana if I have 6. And tokens and shit. And that probably counts. Go fuck yourself. You're fucked. Anyway, flying, death touch, and instant sorcery spells you guys have affinity for creatures. That's crazy. I love that. Hell yeah, baby. Well, I fucked that up. Again, these are made of different. This is a different card stock. I'm convinced it's a different card stock. That's why it doesn't fucking work right. It doesn't. The card doesn't come off right. Anyway, bulk up. I already have one of these, but that's cool. I love another one. It doubles a target creature's power until the end of turn. You can flash it back. That's great. Elemental Mascot. I got a lot of mascots in this school. Yeah, Flying and Vigilance. Opus. Yeah, and then if 5 have spent to cast this, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until the end of your next turn. Jesus. That's pretty good. Paradox Gardens. Green and blue. Comes in tapped. Not bad. Not bad. Lands go over here. Anyway, Fractal. Fractal and Pest. We're getting good shit. We actually got Witherbloom. That's kind of fucking amazing. It's... Might follow the limerence. Ward off. Exile target creature for 4 mana. Hell yeah, I love that. I can use that. Dig site inventory. Hydro Chandler. Tap and add 1 mana. Wait, yeah, tap, add 1 mana. Spend this mana only to cast instant or sorcery spells. 1 mana and a tap is add 1 mana of any color. Spend that to do the same thing again. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Another loose page leaf. Visionary's dance. I still don't get that. Abstract Paint Mage. At the beginning of your main phase, add a red. Yeah, add a blue and red. Yeah, blue and red mana. Spend this mana only cast instant sorceries. Okay, it's interesting. Soaring Stone Glider. As an additional cost to cast a spell, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, or pay 2 mana. Flying and Vigilance. Nice. Why is Flying and Vigilance down here instead of up above like it usually is, like other shit? Or am I just stupid? Dissection Practice. I got this as a foil too, in the other packs I opened the other day. Opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Up to 1 target creature gets a +1/+1, and then up to 1 gets a -1/-1. So it's pretty funny. For a rare, Berta Wise Extrapolator. Increment. Interesting. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are on Berta, add 1 mana of any color. Ooh. For all of them? Or just at all? Anyway, X and then tap. Create 0/0 that many tokens and counters and shit. Okay. Yeah, create tokens with counters on them. X being the number you did it for. That's pretty good though. Oh, we got 2 rares. Ambitious Augmenter. Ambitious Augmenter. Okay. Is it a snake? Oh, it says turtle. I'm stupid. Increment. And when this creature dies, if it had 1 or more counters on it, create that, and then put those counters on it. That's actually not that bad. Especially for a fucking, for a 1/1. For a 1/1/1. Bitter Triumph for Mystic Art. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card or pay 3 life. Destroy target card or planeswalker. Ooh. I could definitely use that. Summoned Dronedary? It's a spirit camel? Holy shit. Visual. Oh my god, it reminds me of that one strategy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking camel. Kind of looks cool though. Anyway, Vigilance. 2 mana. Return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcerer. Okay, so it's like Infinity. Sort of Infinity. And then a land, red and blue. Not bad. Spectacle Summit. Hell yeah. And then Inkling Spirit. Not bad. Get this opened up. Efflorescence. Wander off. Honor-bound page. Hydro Chandler. Rearing Embermare. Okay. Reach and haste. That's it. That's it. Another pest mascot. Oh yeah, link that to frog. Oh my god, dude. We're gonna go crazy. Wilt in the Heat. And this spell costs 2 less for for 2 less than cost. If one or more cards left your graveyard this turn, Wilton Heat deals 5 damage to a target creature. This card would die. That creature would die this turn. Exile it instead. Jesus Christ. And it's common. Divergent Equation. Return up to X target instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's crazy. And then exile this. So can you do different amounts? Could I do 2 and 3 and then 1? And I don't get it. Interesting though. Borrowed Knowledge. Choose one. Discard your hand, then draw cards equal to the number of cards in your target opponent's hand. Ooh. Discard your hand. Or draw the amount of cards you had. Ooh. So you're gonna use whatever's more. That's kind of interesting, though. Proctor's Gaze. Why is there just a rhino here? Well, and the other students, but still the rhino is weird. Return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Search your library for a basic land. Put it onto the battlefield, tap, and shuffle it. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of good. It's not bad. Post-mortem Professor. This creature can't be blocked. Okay. It can't be blocked. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. For 2 mana, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh, okay. That's actually not bad. I kind of like it. There we go. And our Mystic Art is stock up. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put 2 of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom in any order. The Biblioplex, an introduction. And our foil is a fucking shitty common, but I like foils. And our land is Paradox Garden. Seen that already. And that's nothing. Okay. Let's keep on going. Rehearsed Debater, Spellbook Seeker, Rubble Rouser, Wild Hypothesis, Fractal Mascot, Pursue the Past, Arcane Omens, Converge. Target player discards X cards, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast the spell. That's dumb. Oh, this little fucker. I got him in the last pack I opened a couple days ago. But that's funny. Yeah, Sanar Unfinished Genius. He enters prepared, and then you tap him, and he creates a treasure token. Activate only if you've cast an instant or a sorcery that turn. And then for 5 mana, search your library for an instant or sorcery card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle. He's a weird one. He's a very weird one. Shellyon Teko, whatever the fuck that is. Lorehold Charm. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token artifact of their choice. Return target artifact or a creature card with mana value of 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1 and gain trample until the end of turn. Could be worse. And our rare is Flashback. That's cool. And yeah, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains Flashback until the end of turn. It's equal to its mana cost. So that's kind of cool. We actually got Flashback, like a proper Flashback, and another Giant Growth. Cool. And another. Let me fix these up. Yeah, I think this is the second foil one I got. I think. I haven't really been paying attention. And another bitch ass plane. Let me fix the stack. There we go. And we're getting lower and lower here. Still got plenty of. Okay. Oh, chase inspiration. Target creature you control gets +0/+3 and gains hexproof until the end of the turn. God, hexproof can suck my cock. Rubble Rouser. Wild Hypothesis. Last Gasp. Target creature gets -3 and -3 until the end of the turn. Bro, that's actually good. I like that. Pursue the Past. Grapple with Death. Destroy target artifact or creature. You gain 1 life. Bro, gonna use that. Gotta use that. That's beautiful right there. Stirring Honormancer. And it's a rhino. When this creature enters, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control. Fucking hell. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest in the graveyard. Jesus, that's a little fucked. Lumeret's Favor? Infusion. When you cast the spell, copy it. If you've gained life this turn, you may choose a new target for the copy. And a target creature gets +2/+4 until the end of the turn. Fuck you. I could actually use that too. Jesus. Living History. Keep doing it like that. I don't know how I'm doing shit. When this enchantment enters, I create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token. Whenever you attack, if a card left in your graveyard this turn, target attacking creature gets +2/+0 until the end of the turn. Interesting. Arcane Omens. And our rare Cauldron of Essence. Ooh. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. 3 mana, another 3 mana and a tap. And it's an artifact. Summon a creature, or sacrifice a creature, and return that target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only. So it's like a swap. That's kind of cool. It's like a fucking swap card. I like that. Ooh, and this is a rare instead of an uncommon, for once. Empty the Warrens. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Storm. Whenever you cast this spell, copy it for each spell cast before it this turn. Jesus, that's probably only gonna be 1 or 2. That's still, even 1 or 2. That's still a lot. That's pretty good. And we already Potioner's Trove. We saw that bitch, and we've already saw Spectacle Summit. And all that shit. Oh, fine. Yeah. No, I don't. I was gonna lean back a second. Do a little bit of stretch, but I don't know why. I just want to make sure I keep all the cards on stream the entire time. Here's Sneering Shade Rider, Elite Interceptor, Chase Inspiration, Rubble Rouser, Wild Hypothesis. I wish I was high on Hypothesis. Oh wait, I am. Stadium Title Mage. Ooh, Spectacular Sky Whale. It's pretty. Flying and Opus. Yeah. Oh, whenever this gets +3/+0, and if 5 or more was spent to cast it, you put 3 +1/+1s on this one instead. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I like that. Okay. Diary of Dreams. Humanoid Bro, it's a Borg reference. I'm pretty sure that's a Borg reference. It's a fucking cube. They're bees. They're drone bees. That's a Borg reference. And there's a Star Trek set coming out soon. That's funny. You fly. It's Flash, Flash, Flying, Trample, Increment. That's crazy. With Increment, fuck you. And our rare Petrified Hamlet. Ooh, when this land enters, choose a land card name. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Ooh. I'm gonna look more into that. Oh, hold on. Activated. Okay, so, yep. When this comes in, boom, I name a land or a land card name, and then activated abilities of sources with that chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities, unless they cost mana. So, oh, hold on now. So if I did it on something like this, Spectacle Summit, then it couldn't tap? It could only surveil, it couldn't tap? I think if that's what it means, oh my god. That is chaotic, dude. And we get another rare in here. Holy shit. That is evil. I love that, though. Geometer's Anthropod. Whenever you cast a spell with X and its mana cost, look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in a random order. That's crazy. Okay. That could be good for some people. And then Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature. Oh, I can use that. Or enchantment and opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. It's not bad. I could totally deal with that. Quandric's Charm. You choose one. Counter target spell unless its controller pays to. Destroy target enchantment. Create or target creature the base power and toughness 5/5 and or target creature has that until end of turn. Okay, it's not terrible actually. And in form of Amity or Amity. We see that plenty of times already. Alright. There. Okay. Ascendant Dust Speaker. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one before. Procrastinate. Definitely seen that. Astral. Oh, yeah. Yes, this is the weird one. Ancestral Anger. It's an odd one. Hey, another studious first year. Is only the second one I've gotten, though. Cost of Brilliance. Another Page Loose Leaf. Spectacular Sky Whale. Group Project. Create a 2/2 red and white spirit creature token. And in flashback, you tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Okay, and then exile it. Oh, that's okay. Okay, for the cost of 3 tapped creatures, though. Doesn't seem good. Cuboid Colony again, and our rare Zephyr and the Tempests. Oh, they're banned. That's kind of even barred. So yeah, they're banned. That's cool. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand without paying its mana cost once per turn. Jesus. Oh, that's crazy. You just stock up on some good shit. Oh, we got a second rare. Nice. Jadzi, Steward of Fate. She looks pretty old. Hey. Enters prepared, and when Jadzi enters, draw 2 cards, and then discard 2 cards. And then for XX and 1 mana, create X. Okay, yeah. So with create fractal token creatures with counters on them. That's a very common theme here. I've noticed. Zombify. Oh my god. Yes, please. That is beautiful. I love it. I'm going to use it. I love that. So it just, yes, from the graveyard to the fucking battlefield. I love that. And then expressive fire dancer. Yeah, I've seen you. You get double shit. Ooh. I love the full arts. I love me a full out lands like that. That is so cool. That goes to the left. Even though it's common. I'm a sucker. I like the cards I like. I don't let no one tell me otherwise. Here's another one of these. They're rare as hell. I've gotten more mythics than I've gotten these. Adventurous Eater. Another Elite Interceptor. Again. Chase Inspiration. Seize the Spoils. Hungry Grifflin. Grapple with Death. Homesickness. Target player draws 2 cards. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Put a stunned target on each of... okay. Why does that look like Markiplier? Anyway. Molten Note. Deals damage to target creature equal to the amount of mana spent to cast the spell. And then flashbacks. Okay, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. Topiary Lecturer. Ooh. Increment. And then tap to add an amount of force equal to this creature's power. Ooh. So the more powerful this is, the more tokens you can transfer to it. Tap it. Ooh. More shit you can do with it. Okay. Killian's Confidence. And a rare... Wild Growth Atriac. Bro, it's either... What the fuck? So you can do... So for 2 forests, you can summon this. Or for 2 mana in 1 forest. Or for 4 mana. This card's flexible. That is crazy. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That is weird. Anyway, Trample and Reach. Convergence. This creature enters with a 1/1 counter on it for each color it was spent to cast. Makes sense now. Okay. Now, whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters with X additional 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of counters. Okay. So, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of interesting. It's weird, but that's actually kind of interesting. And then the Mystic Archives are made of something different here. Mystic Archive is Helping Hand. Return target creature... target creature card with mana value 3 or less to your graveyard to your battlefield tapped. Okay, help for 1? Jesus! They get everything. Imperious Ink Mage, saw you before. Paradox Gardens, saw you before. Token card. You're actually pretty rare, so I'm going to keep you. This one might have a token card in it too. It feels thick. Oh, look at that. I was right for once. Okay, Rearing Embermare. Borhog Barrage. Definitely saw that. Cheerful Ostomancer enters prepared. Target creature card from your grave. Return target creature card from. Ooh. Raised debt. Ooh. Okay. I like that. That's actually nice. Ajani's Response. Essence Shatter. Or Essence Scatter. Ooh, it's a counter for a creature spell. Okay. I like that. That's cool. Render Speechless. Took the words right out of his mouth. Snarl Song. Convergence. Create 2 fractals with fucking counters on them for X. Where X, yeah, for each of them, and you gain X where X, and gain X life where X is the number of colors spent to cast a spell. Okay. Pigment Wrangler, flying and enters prepared. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell and you can choose new targets for. Ooh. I hate you. I really hate you. Summon Drone Dairy. Social Snub. Oh, they made the blonde girl cry. When you cast a spell while you control a creature, you may copy the spell. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Sorry, seat's taken. Oh, bro, they showed her. They showed that stupid bitch. The rare. We already got that. We already got this one rare, so that's cool. Our Mystic Art's Monstrous Rage. Ooh. Target creature gets a +2/+0 to the end of the turn. You create a monster roll token attached to it. If you control another roll on it, put that 1 into the graveyard. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. Interesting. Archaic's Agony? What the fuck is that? Archaic's Agony? Story Spotlight, too. MTGstory.com. I didn't even know there was a story. That's crazy. Convergence. This card deals X damage to target creature where X was the number of colors spent to cast it. Exile cards from the top of your library equal to the excess damage dealt to that creature this way. Damn. You may play those cards until the end of your next turn. Oh god. Its past became present became paradox. It's crazy. Basic bitch forest. And then this. Yeah, that gets over there. Yeah, we're only, what, 6? We got 6 more packs. Shit. Including this. We're getting there. Hopefully there's some good shit at the bottom. I doubt there's gonna be. There's never good shit for me. The pourers hardly ever get anything good. Interjection. Deluge Virtuoso. Tackle Artist. Oracle's Restoration. Elemental Mascot. I have definitely seen that, yeah. Render Speechless. Killian's Confession. Homesickness. Garrison Excavator with the dude running on it again. Nidessence Scholar. Rare is Slumbering Trudge. This creature enters with a number of stun counters equal to 3 minus X. If it entered with a stun counter on it, tap it. 3 minus X. So if you spend at least 4 mana to cast this, it just comes in with nothing. I think. I hope that's what it's saying, or else I'm stupid as fuck. Alright, burst lightning again. Cool though. Witherbloom, hollow Witherbloom, foil Witherbloom charm. I keep saying hollow. Titan's Grave again. Inkling. Let's see. Hopefully we get something good in this one. I don't feel it though. I never feel it. Ooh, another Last Gasp. Hell yeah. Ascendant Dust Speaker. Procrastinate. Ancestral Anger. Studious first year, fuck yeah. Biblioplex Stonekeeper, just a librarian. Wilton Heats. Leech Collector. Bro, this one. When you gain life For the first time each turn, this creature becomes prepared. And each opponent loses 2 life, bloodletting. This is, bro, I don't, it comes through pretty good here. She is so fucking happy about that, dude. She is so geeked right now about fucking leeches. Look at that face. She is so fucking geeked. She is so off her fucking rocker. Like, oh my god, it's a leech! Like, oh my god, dude. She is so happy for a fucking leech. Crazy. Stress Stream. It's crazy shit. Stress Stream deals 5 damage. It's up to 1 target creature. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of those cards from your hand. Put one of those cards into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. Interesting. Infirmary Healer. Enters prepared and target creature or target player gains X life where X is the mana used. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Actually, I could use that. Witherbloom. And our rare is Stirring Hope Singer. Flying and lifelink repartee. Oh yeah. One on each one you control. Ooh. That's pretty good actually. I like that. Deduce. Yeah, draw a card. Investigate. Create a clue token. Mutilate. It's an artifact with 2 sacrifices and a draw a card. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. I like that. Lure an exchange student. We saw you already, girl. Oh, and a foil land. I love that. I love me another foil land. Even if it's one I can't actually use. Okay, we're down to 4. Including this one. Alright. Barrage? Ooh, a temporal... Ooh. Terramorphic Expanse. Sacrifice this land. Sacrifice or search your library for a basic land and put it. Oh, damn, baby. That goes over here. A cheerful Ostymancer. Shattered Acolytes. Essence Scatter. Petrifractal. Librarian. Fractal Anomaly. Create a 0/0 green blue fractal with an X token. Yeah, with X plus 1s with numbers. Where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Ooh. Okay, it could actually work. Emil Vastlands Roamer. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have trample. 5 mana and tap. Create tokens with counters where X is the number of differently named lands you control. Okay. Differently named, so that's probably very specific. Blazing Fire Singer. Enters prepared. And for 3 mana, you can add 5. So you just get a +2 on your mana at that point. It's interesting. Planner Engineering. Sacrifice 2 lands and search your library for 4 basic land. Okay, so you go +2 on lands. I can actually use that. A Duty Beyond Death. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Ooh. Pretty though. I love it. Oh wow. We got a second one. And that's this Burst Lightning and Foil. Fuck yes, baby. And then a basic Bitch Mountain. That's cool. I like that. It may not be exciting for most people, but I like it. Hey, Passum. How you doing? Wish you were here when I had more packs to open. Yeah, how's my back? It's feeling good enough for me now to do this. I can actually walk around and shit. Like I literally was unable to even move for a couple days. It doesn't notify. Twitch is a bitch. That's just how Twitch is, you know. Last gasp. Interjection. Banishing betrayal. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Surveil 1. Okay. But yeah. My back is finally feeling good enough. At least. Yeah, it's got a twinge of pain. But hopefully that goes away. Ancestral anger. Hopefully. I really don't know if it will. But we'll find out. Yeah, it sounds like it fucking sucks. It did. It did. It really fucking sucks. It not being able to even fucking move in the slightest. Dude, it really fucking sucks. I hate it. But I have to deal with it, you know. It's my curse in life. Noxious Newt. Ooh, Mage Tower Referee. And when you cast a multicolored spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Elemental Mascot. I have to check the list for these cards. Nah, don't worry. With these cards, we ain't gotta check the list. Everybody should be of age in these cards. Forum Necroscribe. At least I think. Colossus of the Blood Age. Encouraging Aviator. Flying and enters prepared. And target creature gains flying until the end of the turn. Ooh. It's not too bad. And our rare. Vicious Rivalry. There's an additional cost to cast this spell. Pay X life. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with a mana value of X or less. Dude, if you pay like 9... Bro, you pay like 9 life. You pay like 7 life. Like 5 life. And it's a board wipe. Right there. That's crazy. That's a fucking board wipe for 5 life. Holy shit. Pongify. No, it's called Songify. Anyway, destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. Oh shit. Its controller creates a 3/3 green ape token creature. Ooh. Oh, that's nothing, dude. Quick study. Draw 2 cards. Basic bitch land. Token. Alright. Hopefully, there's gotta be... I hope there's something good in the last 2 packs. I know they're all random and shit, but still. It didn't go through? Oh shit, what did... You say something Twitch don't want you saying? Unstable Mockery. Ooh. Oh, and it's on an easel. That's kind of cool. Unstable Mockery deals 4 damage to target creature. Surveil 1. For 3 mana? Get fucked. That's crazy. Glorious Decay. Sneering Shade Rider. No, yeah, these cards. Yeah, these are cards to the game that you were playing. Yeah. 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 Yeah, these are the cards for that game, yeah. But I've been getting better at that game because I've been getting better cards and shit. And monetize. Oh my god, you got monetizable cancer. Nice. Eager Glyph Mage. Elemental Mascot. Mage Tower Referee. Quandrix Charm. Choose 1. Counter target creature or counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Destroy target enchantment or target creature has base power and toughness 5/5 until the end of turn. Okay, interesting. Tablet of Discovery. Ooh. When this artifact enters, mill a card. You may play that card this turn. Tap and add 1 mana. Tap, add 2 mana. Spend this mana only to cast. Ah. Okay. Sorcery is an instance. But yeah, the artwork is really fucking good. I just wish my fucking phone, or not my phone, I wish my camera was good enough to actually convey just how good this shit is. Like, I really fucking wish, but it can't. It just can't. Campus composer. Oh my god. Even the fucking schools in fucking Strixhaven have fucking white boys with guitars that sit out on the campus and play music. Oh my god. Campus composer. War 2. Enters prepared. Creates a 3/3 blue and red elemental token with flying. Goddamn white boys and shit. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, weakling. Fucking Harry Potter ass looking motherfucker. Where'd that come from? Well, you ain't never seen the fucking stereotype of fucking colleges having the white boys with guitars? Or the white boy with guitar stereotype? It's so terrible, dude. White boys with guitars, avoid them. Destroy target creature with the 3 power or greater. And I won't be writing any more essays for you either. The flavor text, that's kind of funny. Our rare is blech, loafing pest. Ooh, and I can use them too. When you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each pest, bat, insect, snake, and spider you control. Oh, fuck, yes. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, but it was so random. Oh, maybe that was the point. It was supposed to be random. Ooh, smallpox! Oh my god, yes! I've always wanted smallpox. Each player loses one life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature of their choice, then sacrifices a land of their choice. Bro, it's a double fuck you. I love that. And then Borog Banemaker. Ooh, a full art foil land. Oh my god, I love these. These are useless, they're worthless almost, but I love them. That is beautiful. Yeah, the mouth from that one movie. Yeah, that's very. What, Rocky Horror? Last pack of the box. Damn. Last pack of the box. Let's hope there's something good in here. Come on, Satan. Give me a good card. Tenured Concoctor. Cost of Brilliance. Owlin Historian. Procrastinate. Potioner's Trove. Imperious Ink Mage. Lorehold Charm. Aranya? Iranian Deathbloom Botanist. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with power or toughness 1 or less dies, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay. Interesting. Practice Scrollsmith. I've seen you before. First strike, when this creature enters, exile target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. Okay. Muse Seeker. Saw that one. Our rare. Comforting Counsel. Whenever you gain a life, put a growth counter on this enchantment. As long as there are 5 or more growth counters on this enchantment, creatures you control get +3/+3. Holy fuck, Lois, I'm coming. That's crazy. No one gets out alive. The card looks like the one. I'll have to. Hold on. Oh, let's look that up. No one gets out alive. Gotta use my on-screen keyboard for this. Let's see. Maybe that's not the right one. Because this one kind of looks like an alien. Or not even really a frog. Or, I don't know, he's not a frog, he's a pest. I don't even know what he is. Huh. Okay, I kind of see it. Okay. Okay, I kind of see it. Couldn't hear shit for a minute. It sounds like a you problem. I don't know. I think my shit should be fine. I don't think I have anything out of the ordinary here. Everything should have been good. Helping hand, already got that one. Pest mascot. Ooh. Yeah, pest mascot. Good for our foil. And then a basic bitch land and a swamp. Well, here's everything I got. Common and uncommon. And here's everything else I got that I consider good. Not terrible. I'm going to have fun sorting all these. But okay, I guess for now though. Yeah, these are uncommons and commons. I'll sort those later. I don't know how. I need boxes. But yeah, let me go through these real quick. I want to sort these just a little bit. Because I know what I want to show some of these off because I want you to see how pretty these are. Yeah, you can flex like that with money. I don't know. With money, you got to pay taxes. With these, you don't. Not right now. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort these. I don't want to do that. I'm going to put these. And then everything else. I'm going to do foils. Yeah, foils. Everything else. Full arts like that. That goes. The type of card goes first. Let's show off some of these. This is funny. These I got fewer of these than I did actual mythic cards. And I think that's just kind of funny. I'm keeping them. I'm dumb like that. Did you see card? Goddamn. Yeah. Dude, these cards are just nice. I like them. Like, they're just interesting. And I want to learn, I'm trying to learn to play the game. So it's like, it's just fucking, it's crazy. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is a little crazy. Yeah, foils. Now I'm weird. I want to put the foils in rigid card sleeves because foils have a tendency to curl, and I don't want them to do that. So even though most people probably wouldn't think, yeah, put them in a sleeve like that, I do because I just care in a weird way. Now there's my motherfucker right there, my mythic. My mythic boy. Yeah, I got more mythics than I got these. That's so weird. Yes, yeah, no, the cards are worth money. Exactly, they are. And I want to protect my shit. Even if eventually, even when I play with them, I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, I'm never going to play with my cards and shit. But like, when if I do, I just want them to be protected. You know? I know I'm weird. We got more cards here to go through. I got so many of them. They're so cool, though. Dude, this one... This is a mythic, dude. This is like... Aside from if it could have been a foil... This would have been like... This is worth something right here. This is mythic. This was special guested. This is a special guest card, too. It's crazy good. Well, good looking, at least. I don't know how good it actually is, but we'll find out. I did get plenty of mythics, though. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, dude, these full art cards are just fucking beautiful. Oh my god! And then the foil ones that I actually got, those are... Oh my god, dude. Perfect. I love them. Oh, god, here's 4. Crazy. Okay. So this is all the foils. I'll go through those in a bit. These are all the rares, mythics, and everything else that aren't foils. And these are the mythic arts. And these I'll show off because these are fucking just beautiful, dude. Even though some of the edges on these are like fucked from the factory. A little bit. These wouldn't be graded very well, but I don't care. So let's go through these. Here we got Pick Your Poison. We got different cups with faces. Stuff coming out of them with a bird skull, eagle skull, like from Assassin's Creed Origin. Remember that game? Ugh. Suck a dick. Anyway, I'll go like this because the farther away from these I am, the better it looks. But anyway, that one's pretty looking. Shared Roots. These homo bitches hugging inside a tree. Awed by the strength of their love, the Dawn Prince bound them together for eternity, and around them a great forest grew. Tales of the Fae. Yeah, so these queers were put into a tree and killed for sacrifice. How dumb is that? How dumb is that? That's hilarious, though. Knockout Maneuver. Got a Pegasus fighting a lion. Using Mirror Force or something from Yu-Gi-Oh! And the background is like a fucking crazy cool thing. Yes, this is cool. I really know how to word it up, don't I? I got them English skills like you hear about. Requisition Raid. This is literally just... Okay, maybe it's not a direct copy-paste, but for all intents and purposes, it's a copy-paste of every one of these characters with just a slightly different mouth. And these two at the top and bottom, these are literally the same one. This one feels lazy, I'll be honest. This one feels very lazy. Matthew G. Lewis. Your art feels lazy, Matthew G. Lewis. Now this art don't feel lazy. Disdainful stroke. Yeah, now you know what's oh my god, this is what's fucked up. This one was Matthew G. Lewis. This one is also Matthew G. Lewis. So we went from lazy copy pasted to something with actual fucking skill. Somebody use an AI. Look at this. This is crazy. See, that looks good. Matthew G. Lewis. Why was the other one so bad? Jesus. Sleight of hand. I'm blue. Daboo dee daboo die. Fucking Blue Man Group over here. Dominic Mayer. Nice one, Dominic. Ran out of budget. Yeah, he definitely ran out of budget. With all these with all these ghost hands, you think they'd be getting ghost jobs? Oh, here's a mythic. Okay, this is another mythic. That's cool. Triumph of the Hordes. You got some tree bitch. The tree serpents. Tree thorn. Circle behind her. I think it looks cool. Some deaths we can evade, others are inevitable. Compendium of War Spells. Interesting, though. That's a nice mythic. Repel Calamity. This one got a cute little mouse on it. Against Cinder and Maw, against the Dread Wild Seer, with bright sword in paw, repel your own fears. Song of the Seasons, stanza 24. Is there like somebody done like a full fucking? Is there like an actual full thing of this? It's cute though, and I don't know what this shit is up here. Like it's fighting a dragon or something. Like it's trying to fight a dragon. That's kind of cute. It's adorable. Royal treatment. Some prick ass motherfuckers sitting on some old ass. Damn, this actually looks like an old ass painting kind of fucking deal. Elliot Baum. That's kind of cool. You got people down here. This looks like maypole shit. In a weird way. It's kind of interesting. Locust spray. Ooh, locusts. God, you're gonna crash. He thought it was a triangle. Triangle, bro. Triangle. You got me fucked. I mean, I know the camera quality is bad, but damn, triangle. Come on now. Triangle. Look, okay, look. Maybe this doesn't. How does this look? You guys, they must be. Jesus Christ. Here, how about this? How does that look? Does that look better? Can you see the dude? And then the locusts. Can you see them? Bill Cipher. Look at this. Bro, it is kind of Bill Cipher-y. If oh bro, don't even get Wizards of the Coast started on a Disney afternoon, fucking Universe Beyond. Actually, oh my god, actually, no, that would actually be kind of cool. I can fucking imagine Bill Cipher being a good ass fucking card. Holy shit. But yeah, dude, there's like locusts flying into dude. Crazy. Helping hand in a foil helping hand. Oh god, that would be cool though. I would love to see some Bill Cipher cards, some Gravity Falls, some fucking. Well, if they go Disney Afternoon, it wouldn't be Gravity Falls, but if they go like Disney Hits, ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Helping hand here. This looks almost Dark Soulsy. But it's very pretty. Looks very Dark Soulsy. Actually, yeah, these I can get up just a little closer. Spell Pierce. And this bitch is using some crazy shit. Crazy magic to repel some fire. I really wish I had a better camera, because this shit needs to be looked at prettier or better. Stargaze. Because, you know, them queers are up there in the sky, too. Very material gore. Gore. For real, it is. Well, sky gaze is like the constellation and shit. And there's like a brush up here, and it looks like a bat. Like it kind of looks like the scepter from Card Capture Sakura. Return the favor. I don't know what she's doing. She's like taking fire and lightning and some shit. Like, it's kind of cool. Like Batman. Oh, dude, it is kind of Batman-y. Like, it is. That is a little Batman-y. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. Return the favor, I don't get. Like, yeah, I see you, bitch, but whatever. The Mythic. The one that's actually probably worth the most in here. Dude look like you got Dorito head or something. And you got a fucking robot. Magus of the oh wait, the Magus of the library is the robot. Or is the Magus just the painting? Is the painting like in Ghostbusters where the painting has power? That's weird. Anyway, Christina Kraus. Great job, Christina. Not only because it's a mythic and I pulled it, but it looks pretty fucking nice. I like it. Wild Growth. With that fucking squirrel that goes all fucking rabid and shit. I got a couple of these already. Burst Lightning. Just fucking lightning going right through this motherfucker. Like that actually looks really good. I got that in foil up here too in a bit. Bulk up. Elf turn into a bear. Because why not? Bitter Triumph. Now this one's kind of interesting. But why does it look like Carlos is over here? Why does it look like he's Supreme Leader Carlos over here or something? I know you can't really pick it up on the fucking on camera, but it kind of does. Ambition can bring you great power or great sorrow, but few prepare for when it brings you both. Huh. Leadership and its consequences. Huh. Stock up. I don't know what is motherfuckers flying through the air with books on their heads. Looks like a pimple. He kind of did. He kind of does. These motherfuckers. They all got books and shit, so they're flying around. Knowledge is infinite, but life is not. Use your time wisely. Shit. Call me out like that. Another Wild Growth. Squirrel getting fucking crazy. Empty the Warrens. That's just kind of, it's kind of cool. Goblin, dragon looking motherfuckers. Justin and Alexis Hernandez? It took two of you motherfuckers collaborating to draw that? Get the fuck out of here. Feed the Swarm. That actually looks kind of nice. That was like a giant ass praying mantis, like unleashing hordes of bugs to eat people. That is metal as fuck. You cannot fight the hunger tide. You can only run, hide, and pray. Entry in a tattered journal. That's great, dude. I love that. And you got the locusts up here in the top. You got the little hamlet buildings that are obviously just copy pasted. But it looks cool. The main art looks pretty cool. I'll give it that. Even though it's clear that the locusts on this side are just mirror image reversed on this side. Anyway. Y'all magic artists are getting lazy, let me tell you. Zombify. Somebody reaching into the holes of hell and grabbing someone and pulling them up. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Calling the dead isn't difficult. Commanding them once they answer, however, is a different story. And you just say, yo, do this thing, I'll suck your dick. And they'll do it. Helping hands again. Monstrous rage. Yeah, the copy paste. Yeah, the copy paste is a very common theme I've been seeing. Unfortunately, with some cards, but you know, you can't really. You know, you can't be too upset about it. Anyway, yeah, you can't be too upset. I can't be. I'm not gonna be. I choose not to be. Maybe monstrous rage. Fucking dude with no skin inside of a fucking fucked up looking werewolf thing, inside of another actual werewolf. So I don't know what that's telling me. It's telling me something crazy here. Another non-hollow burst lightning. Deduce. This one's crazy because that's like a detective. And that's a snake eye. I don't need to explain it. It just looks kind of cool. And then I don't know what this is over here. Some sort of pattern that's copy pasted. And then some more eyes over here that were not copy pasted. These things here look like they were copy pasted. But not the eyes over here. That's crazy. But that looks really cool. Looks like he was playing Snake and Lost. Dude, he beyond death. He motherfucker got shot through the fucking back of the head and through the eye. In the head twice. He got shot in the lung. But he's like, nah, man, it's just a flesh wound. Zuzana. Wuziak. Zuzana Wuzniak. You crazy, girl. The burst lightning hollow. Or foil. I don't know. May the storm yield only when your last enemy has fallen. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Pongify. That just looks cool. I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's a gorilla. Oh my god, it's a gorilla. And then, dude, what's he doing? Imagining a gorilla? We see here a perfect example of a fundamental principle. Nothing can be destroyed. It is merely catastrophically reorganized. Damn. Catastrophically reorganized. Thought it was a... No, I didn't know what that was. No, that's definitely a gorilla. It's definitely a gorilla. And then this raven ass shit, smallpox. This is just kind of cool. That really is just kind of cool. I like that. And then helping hand again. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna definitely sleeve these up. I'm gonna put these in protectors and shit. That'll be fun. And then all these, yeah, I just got to organize all these. I would normally put these in protectors as well, but I definitely don't have enough. I'm barely going to have enough for just the foils. Pretty freaking cards. Yeah! But oddly enough, these come in... You get at least one of these kind of cards in every pack. Every Secret of Strixhaven pack. So you always get one of these. In bare minimum, you always get like a rare. Oh, that's a mythic too. Yeah, I need to take these. I need to get the mythics. And then organize all these, which I'll do off stream, because I like that's fun for me. And I like to just put on shit and watch shit. And damn, I didn't get that many. I got more mythics in the fucking this pack. In that entire box, I got 4 mythic normal cards. Now, granted, I think Lorehold the Historian is actually going to be pretty good. Or it's actually, it might be worth something. But definitely Witherbloom the Balancer. Hell yeah, I can use that. But yeah, well, only 4 of these. And then let's see. Yeah. Only 4 of those. 2 of these is mythics. Let me see if I got any foil mythics. I highly doubt it. These are mostly just commons and uncommons and a couple rares. I would not have been lucky enough to get a foil mythic. Yeah, and I wasn't. But yeah, see, that's the thing though. 6 mythics though. 6. And you know what the fucked up thing is? I got 4 mythics from a draft night box, which only had like 8 packs in it. And 2 of these mythics I got out of the same pack. Actually, I think, yeah, I got this one. This one I got from, this one I got before I even got to the uncommons. This was just inserted, just randomly. Of course, special guest card, that's probably why. But that's cool. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not upset! Said the man who's clearly upset. But I think I did pretty good. I think these are good. I like this. I don't hate it. I like opening packs. I like seeing what I get. It's like gambling. And I love gambling. I don't have a problem. Don't tell me I have a problem. Yeah, you'll sue for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need it. If I don't have a lawyer, you think I'm rich? You think I'm YN or something? Nah. You think I'm RYN? Nah. I'm a BAN. I'm a broke ass. And that's what I am. So I can't afford shit. I had to get a play booster because I can't afford the collector boosters. The collector shit would have been fucking top notch though. But you know what? I don't care because I am happy. I am happy. I like what I got. And this actually gives me a lot of shit to go over to actually build decks with and play with and all that shit. So I am happy. So I don't care. And that is damn near 3.5 hours. No, that is 3.5 hours. So let's pack a bowl. And I think that shall be it for the night. I wish you could have been here earlier, Passum. It would have been great. But yeah, and it looks gorgeous. It does, though. It really does. I love the full fucking arts. I love the full arts. I am a sucker for full arts like that. And I'm so glad every pack does come with them, but damn, that almost devalues them in a way. Like, not really, but almost. But who knows? Maybe I may also get I might get 2 boxes one day. Who knows? Yeah. Don't worry about it. I didn't really make it obvious that I don't think I made it too obvious. I'd be doing this on the stream day. I know I said I would open them when I got them. I just didn't know exactly when I was going to get them. That's probably part of the problem. Like, they came a lot sooner than the shipping on the thing had told me they were going to be here, so yeah. And I waited. I waited until the stream started to even open the package, so, you know, everything was documented. It was all documented. From beginning to end, opening everything I got. But yeah, glad you were at least here, yeah. I'm glad you were here too. Wish you could have been here to see more. But yeah, I think I did pretty good. I like what I got. I don't mind it at all. So I'm happy. Let's smoke up this bowl. Get ready to call it a night. And then I go and organize everything. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I did halfway decent. Yeah, give to the needy. Okay, here. You can have this. You can have this. This is what I'll give to you. Because I ain't giving you my weed. Joking. If I totally could, I would pass it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. But you know what I will do? As a tribute to your sacrifice, I'm going to pack another bowl and smoke it again. Don't die. Don't tell me what not to do. If I want to die, bitch, who you telling not to die? Bitch, if I want to die, I'll die.